Hello, this is a YouTube video on how to fix pretty much any GE standard top load washer that will not spin. What I did was I have a magnetic sensor, so I took two old hard drive magnets and mine spins now, but I'll show you why. If you move the dial around to spin and pull it, wait a minute. Oh no, what's going on? It's not spinning. So, what'll happen is you'll need to take the front cover off, get yourself an old putty knife like this, and stick it right here. On each side, there is a little clip spring, which you can see right here, which you push up, which allows this front panel on both sides to come off. Now, I just figured this video out from help from another YouTuber. Now, here's the easy part. On the left-hand side of the washer, you will see this hose. This hose is connected to the load size switch. When you move this, pressure inside off of a vacuum switch tells the washer to engage the spin cycle. This is a standard belt drive model with an agitator. You'll notice if I remove this hose, it gets clogged up in here. Now this one's been cleaned a little bit, but this box, you can see how crusty it is in there. What happens is it blows air pressure out of here up this hose so it can engage the spin cycle. Now listen. Sorry about the crappy camera. So all I did was unplug this hose and puff air into it a couple times. Now if I turn the washing machine back on, wait a minute. Should be spinning, but it's not. Hold on. There you go. This hose now clean. You can tell it's spinning because there you go. And here's the crap that was in the tube on my hand. Yuck, like a big booger. I'll turn it off by removing my switch. You can still hear the pump running. Put it back on. There you go. Now, a lot of times I noticed, my wife told me that she heard a buzzing noise when the machine was off. Some people say you can pull this out, reset this dial. There's a little clip in here where you pull a small pin out from behind here, that little clip, and pull this dial off, readjust this timer. That may work for you. If you hear a buzzing noise coming from this side, you can always reset this, and if it shuts up and it comes on again when you let it go, you have a clogged tube. It was a very simple fix. It took less than 5 minutes, and you have to reconnect this tube. So I'm going to go ahead and clean out this box, and I hope it works for you. See ya.